just about a month in on my own self-improvement journey, I had almost a euphoric feeling in my own brain and body. I felt so great that I was on a path to improving myself. Because I think I've always been that person who's been interested in self-improvement, but I haven't had the vehicle and I haven't had the tools to do that. And when I stumbled upon self-improvement on YouTube and on other social media platforms, it gave me some realizations that it is an ability to improve yourself. And when I stumbled upon some people that I really resonated with, it made me just click and I was able to improve myself. So when I started to do that, I tried to influence other people to get on self-improvement. And that was actually a huge mistake of mine because I would say this: don't try to enforce people onto self-improvement. I will just explain this later on in the video, but I just want to give that as soon as now. But anyway, back to this story. I tried to influence people to get on self-improvement because this was just purely based on like my own euphoric feeling from being on self-improvement. And I really did feel great about it, and I do right now as well. It has truly changed my life, and yeah, I feel so great every single day with like purposeful work, with me being the person I want to be, and I'm happy waking up being me. And that is something that is very, very, very valuable, especially when you don't really have a lot of color in your life and you find something like self-improvement. Everything in your life just gives you the results that you wanted to, and you get a lot of meaning because you have something to actually work for and work hard. And there's nothing wrong with not being on self-improvement because we all desire different things. Some people just desire being happy, just not having that stressful life, just being calm, and some people just want to aim at the next thing at a time. And I've realized I'm a lot like the second person that I've just described, and there's no wrong and right here because in life there are no like true wrong and rights when it comes to like what you're desiring and what you decide to do with your life. Of course, you shouldn't do anything illegal or do anything immoral, but when it comes to like your own decisions to make, like if you just don't want to go to the gym or if you just want to relax, that is like nothing wrong with that because in the end it's your own life and you take responsibility for the things that you have control over. So there's nothing wrong or right when it comes to being on self-improvement or not. And that is a life lesson my younger self would have needed to hear because some people just find it so hard to be on self-improvement because they don't have the desire to be on self-improvement and to improve themselves in the same ways that we're doing here. So I really think that you shouldn't try to influence people if they don't show an interest towards that. Of course, you can mention it smartly when you're in a conversation like, yeah, have you heard about this thing, about exercise, about meditation, whatever. If they seem interested, yeah, carry on a bit and see if they're actually interested because this is also a principle of social skills. Just don't really try to just speak about the things that interest you. Try to take an interest in other people as well. And when you do that, you can see if you're compatible with each other when it comes to like self-improvement and if that person wants to, yeah, be on self-improvement. Because when I've had my friends and when I've talked to people about being on self-improvement, many people are actually quite accepting about it, but most people don't really want to take action and do these things. And that is completely fine because we all have our own desires in life, as I've said multiple times in this video. But just do the things that are required for you to grow as an individual and don't let anyone down because they're not on self-improvement. Because a quote that I really like is that you would be exactly like them if you were under their circumstances, and you would understand them completely if you were under their circumstances. So we all start off at different points, and we all have like different desires, and we all have like different lives. So just respect people's integrity and just don't try to get people onto self-improvement when they don't really want to, and don't just talk negative about people that aren't on self-improvement, because that is not a great way to look at it. Just be accepting towards others and strict with yourself. That is a quote that I really like from the book Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday. So just don't try to get other people on self-improvement unless they show some kind of interest in that. So what I would say, you can just mention it very casual and normal when it comes time for that. And if they don't seem interested, then just don't speak about it. And if people are genuinely interested, then you can actually talk about it and ask them questions as well. It's like, what do you think about this? And you will find some people you can actually speak about this with. And if you find it hard, there is something you can do about that. You can just try to talk to more people and just try to level up your social skills. That is always something that's great to do, because right now I'm trying to improve my social skills as well. I'm talking to a new stranger every single day and trying to just get up my social skills a bit, because I know that if I can speak to people and not be embarrassed or anything, if I can just speak to strangers in a normal tonality and just be normal with them, it will be a lot easier for me to do other things as well in life. And I really hope that you got some value out of this video, and see you in the next one.